Mark Carney, often referred to as the rock star central banker, has garnered significant attention and admiration for his adept navigation through various financial crises during his tenure as a central banker. With a reputation as a leading global voice on the economic risks associated with climate change, Carney has rapidly emerged as a prominent contender in the race to lead Canada's Liberal Party. However, despite his impressive credentials and international stature, Carney faces a formidable challenge in gaining recognition and support from Canadian voters, including those within his own party. Mark Carney was born on March 16, 1965, in Fort Smith, Northwest Territories, Canada. He grew up in a family that valued education and public service, laying the groundwork for his future career in economics and finance. Carney earned his Bachelor of Arts degree in economics from Harvard University, followed by a master's degree in economics from the University of Oxford. His academic background equipped him with the analytical skills necessary to navigate complex economic landscapes. Carney's professional journey began with a career in investment banking at Goldman Sachs in London. He quickly established himself as a talented economist, moving on to roles at the Canadian Department of Finance and the Bank of Canada. In 2008, he was appointed the Governor of the Bank of Canada, where he played a crucial role in managing the country's monetary policy during the global financial crisis. His tenure as the Governor of the Bank of Canada was marked by his proactive approach to monetary policy and financial regulation. Carney's leadership was instrumental in steering Canada through the turbulence of the financial crisis, earning him a reputation for his steady hand and insightful decision-making. In 2013, Carney was appointed as the Governor of the Bank of England, making him the first Canadian to hold this position. During his time in London, he faced a new set of challenges, including the aftermath of the Brexit vote and the need for economic stability in the face of global uncertainties. Carney's influence extended beyond the central banking sphere. He became a prominent voice advocating for reforms in financial regulation and addressing the economic implications of climate change. His work with the Financial Stability Board and the Task Force on Climate-Related Financial Disclosures, TCFD, positioned him as a global leader in the discussion on climate risk and its impact on financial markets. Carney emphasized the need for businesses and investors to consider climate change as a critical factor in their decision-making processes. His advocacy for sustainable finance exemplified his commitment to addressing the economic challenges posed by climate change, making him a respected figure among environmentalists and economists alike. As Mark Carney returns to Canada, he has emerged as a favorite in the race to lead the Liberal Party. His unique blend of experience in finance, economics, and climate advocacy resonates with many Canadians who are increasingly concerned about both economic stability and environmental sustainability. Carney's background as a central banker and his global perspective on economic issues make him a compelling candidate for leadership. His track record of navigating crises, coupled with his understanding of the intricacies of global markets, positions him as a candidate who can effectively address Canada's economic challenges. Additionally, his focus on climate change aligns with the growing concerns of many Canadians about environmental issues and the need for sustainable development. The Liberal Party, traditionally seen as a progressive force in Canadian politics, has a vested interest in promoting policies that address climate change while also fostering economic growth. Carney's vision for a sustainable economy could appeal to party members who prioritize both environmental stewardship and economic prosperity. Despite his impressive credentials and international stature, Carney faces the significant challenge of gaining recognition among Canadian voters. While he is a familiar figure in global economic circles, many Canadians may not be as well acquainted with his work and vision. This lack of familiarity poses a hurdle for Carney as he seeks to connect with voters and build a strong base of support within the Liberal Party. To overcome this challenge, Carney will need to craft a compelling campaign strategy that highlights his achievements and vision while resonating with the concerns of everyday Canadians. This will involve engaging with party members and the public through town halls, debates, and media appearances, effectively communicating his ideas and demonstrating his commitment to addressing the pressing issues facing the country. Carney's campaign must also emphasize his understanding of Canadian values and priorities. While his global experience is an asset, he must ensure that he connects with the unique challenges and aspirations of Canadians from all walks of life. This includes addressing issues such as healthcare, education, and economic inequality, which are top of mind for many voters. As Carney enters the political arena, he must navigate the complexities of Canada's economic landscape. The country faces several challenges, including fluctuating commodity prices, the impact of climate change on natural resources, and the need for a sustainable transition to a low-carbon economy. The COVID-19 pandemic has left an indelible mark on the Canadian economy, prompting discussions about recovery and resilience. As businesses and individuals grapple with the economic fallout, Carney's expertise in monetary policy and crisis management will be invaluable. He can leverage his experiences during the financial crisis to propose strategies for recovery that prioritize both economic stability and environmental sustainability. Income inequality is another pressing issue that Carney must address in his campaign. As Canada seeks to rebuild, there is a growing recognition of the need for policies that promote equitable growth. Carney's focus on inclusive economic strategies can resonate with voters who are concerned about the widening gap between the wealthy and those struggling to make ends meet. Carney's emphasis on climate change is particularly relevant in the context of Canada's commitment to reducing greenhouse gas emissions and transitioning to a low-carbon economy. His advocacy for sustainable finance and investment in green technologies aligns with the aspirations of many Canadians who want to see their government take bold action on climate issues. By positioning himself as a leader who can bridge the gap between economic growth and environmental responsibility, Carney can attract support from a diverse range of voters, including those who prioritize climate action alongside economic stability. To build momentum for his campaign, Carney must actively engage with Liberal Party members and the broader Canadian electorate. This involves listening to their concerns, understanding their priorities, and demonstrating how his vision aligns with their aspirations. Organizing town halls and public forums can provide Carney with opportunities to connect with voters directly. These events can serve as platforms for meaningful dialogue, allowing him to address questions and concerns while showcasing his expertise. By fostering an open and inclusive environment, Carney can build trust and rapport with potential supporters. In today's digital age, effective communication through traditional media and social media is crucial for any political campaign. Carney should leverage various platforms to share his message, engage with voters, and respond to current events. This includes using social media to reach younger audiences and mobilize support among those who are passionate about climate change and economic issues. Carney's ability to articulate his vision clearly and persuasively will be vital in overcoming any initial unfamiliarity voters may have with him. By consistently communicating his ideas and engaging with constituents, he can build a strong brand and establish himself as a viable candidate for the Liberal leadership. Throughout his career, Carney has demonstrated a commitment to addressing economic crises with pragmatism and foresight. As Canada faces ongoing challenges, including those posed by the pandemic and climate change, effective leadership will be paramount. Carney's experience as a central banker has equipped him with the skills to navigate complex economic environments. His ability to analyze data, anticipate trends, and develop strategic responses will be invaluable in guiding Canada through uncertain times. Voters are increasingly looking for leaders who can provide a clear vision and actionable solutions, making Carney's experience a significant asset. In addition to his own expertise, Carney should surround himself with a team of experts in various fields, including economics, climate science, and social policy. Collaborating with individuals who possess diverse knowledge and perspectives will enable him to craft well-rounded policies that address the multifaceted challenges facing Canada. As a leader in the Liberal Party, Carney must also foster collaboration across party lines. In an increasingly polarized political landscape, building coalitions and working with other parties can enhance the effectiveness of his policies. By promoting dialogue and finding common ground on critical issues, Carney can position himself as a unifying figure capable of bringing Canadians together. Mark Carney's emergence as a candidate for the leadership of Canada's Liberal Party represents a significant development in the country's political landscape. His extensive experience as a central banker and his advocacy for addressing climate change position him as a transformative leader with the potential to shape Canada's future. However, gaining recognition and support from Canadian voters, particularly those within his own party, remains a crucial challenge. By actively engaging with party members and the public, leveraging his expertise, and promoting a vision for a sustainable and inclusive economy, Carney can build the support necessary to lead effectively. As Canada navigates the complexities of a post-pandemic world and confronts pressing economic and environmental challenges, the country will benefit from leaders like Mark Carney, who possess the vision, experience, and commitment to drive meaningful change. The journey ahead will undoubtedly require dedication, perseverance, and the ability to connect with diverse constituents, but the potential for positive impact is within reach.